Hello, I'm Dr. Lisa Belisle. You are listening to or watching Radio Maine, where each week we explore and celebrate creativity in the human spirit. We're sponsored by the Portland Art Gallery in Portland, Maine. This is the 9th in our solo episode series. Today's reflection is called Glimmers and Gratitude. It's about the small, often overlooked moments that bring us back to center, and how noticing them can create a deeper, more resilient kind of joy. Late last summer, while out walking with our dogs near the water, I noticed a single leaf turning gold. It wasn't dramatic. In fact, it was so quiet and ordinary, I almost walked past it. But something about the way the light hit the edge, the shimmer, the stillness, made me stop. In that moment, I didn't solve any major problems, but I remembered something important. I am here, I am alive. And for this moment, that is enough. These are what some psychologists and trauma-informed therapists call glimmers, small moments of safety, beauty, peace, or connection that offer contrast to overwhelm or stress. They're the opposite of triggers, tiny anchors that help us regulate, reconnect, and re-enter our lives. They don't have to be grand. The sound of your child laughing from the next room, the smell of bread toasting, the sight of someone waving as you pass by. These are glimmers. And they matter. As we move through busy seasons, it can be easy to treat gratitude like an obligation, a list we jot down in a journal, or something we remember around the holidays. But the kind of gratitude I'm talking about is more embodied, more immediate, more sustaining. It doesn't require perfection or performance, just attention. Gratitude, when practiced consistently, helps regulate our nervous systems. It shifts our focus from what's missing to what's present. In my own life as a physician, writer, and parent, I've found that the most resilient people aren't always the ones with the easiest circumstances. They're the ones who notice the light in the middle of a hard day, who find connection in small gestures, who choose to remember what is still good. That choice, to notice the glimmers, is what builds a life rooted in gratitude. In lifestyle medicine, we talk a lot about the foundations of health: nutrition, movement, sleep, connection, substance moderation, and stress resilience. But underlying all of these is attention. Attention to what your body is telling you, attention to how your relationships feel, attention to what lifts your spirit. And when we bring attention to the moments that soothe us, that steady us, we build a deeper well of strength. That strength becomes our resilience. So here's what I invite you to try this week. Don't just make a gratitude list, make a glimmer map. Start to notice the micro moments that bring you joy, relief, or connection. Write them down, not because you have to, but because doing so helps them register more deeply in your nervous system. Maybe it's the feel of the warm mug in your hands. Maybe it's a song you haven't heard in years. Maybe it's that one stretch in the morning that just feels so good. These glimmers are not trivial. They are trail markers. They guide us home. And the more we notice them, the more they multiply. If this kind of reflection resonates with you, I invite you to join me on the Bountiful Path, my newsletter on Substack, where I write weekly about healing, attention, seasonal rhythms, and the practical beauty of living with intention. Thank you for listening today. I'm Dr. Lisa Belisle. Your glimmers matter. Your gratitude matters. Your presence matters. Until next time, be well, be kind, and keep walking the path with me together.